If you are one of the 30 million Americans who use the Uber One subscription service, you should know that Uber just got slapped with a federal lawsuit from the Trump administration. The Federal Trade Commission is alleging in this lawsuit filed in the Northern District of California that the rideshare company engaged in unfair and deceptive billing and cancellation for its Uber One subscription service. The lawsuit alleges 3 specific violations that the FTC has reason to believe Uber participated in. More on that reason to believe part in a second. Violation number 1, the FTC alleges when signing up for Uber One, customers were promised savings of $25 a month. The FTC says that's not entirely accurate. On top of that, the FTC says customers were also enrolled in the Uber One service without their consent. Violation 2. After voluntarily signing up for Uber One, the FTC alleges that Uber billed customers before the actual billing date and even charged them during the free trial period, even though Uber's terms said no payment was required during that free trial period. And violation 3. The FTC alleges in the lawsuit that Uber made it extremely difficult for customers to cancel Uber One service, sometimes forcing customers to navigate through 23 screens and take as many as 32 actions to actually end their service. The FTC alleges that some customers were then told they had to contact Uber customer support to cancel, but then they were not provided any contact information for Uber support. The FTC says all of that violates 2 separate laws. 1, the FTC Act, which outlaws unfair methods of competition and outlaws unfair business practices that affect commerce. And 2, the Restore Online Shoppers' Confidence Act, which requires online retailers to clearly disclose the terms of service that they're selling, get consent before charging them, and provide a simple way for customers to cancel recurring subscriptions. Uber is pushing back on all of this, saying that the FTC completely misunderstands how the Uber One process works. Uber denies signing up or charging customers without their consent. We are disappointed that the FTC chose to move forward with this action, but are confident that the courts will agree with what we already know. Uber One's sign-up and cancellation processes are clear, simple, and follow the letter and spirit of the law. Uber's spokesperson clarified that one of the main allegations the FTC rolled out in this lawsuit, the one about the cancellation process being super difficult, has already been corrected. Uber now says Uber One members can cancel at any time in-app, and the process now takes less than 20 seconds. The Federal Trade Commission chairman says the Trump-Vance FTC is fighting back on behalf of the American people. Now, you should know that there is a note included in this announcement of the lawsuit. It is in bold, and I've never seen anything like this in an announcement from a federal agency. The note says, the commission files a complaint when it has reason to believe that the named defendants are violating or are about to violate the law, and it appears to the commission that a proceeding is in the public interest. The case will be decided by the court. So if you want to read the lawsuit or this announcement from the FTC, I'm going to email all that information out to you in tonight's Facts HQ email, so make sure you sign yourself up.